Classroom. Let me tell you about it. The students in my classroom each have a Chromebook which they use to do most of their work. My host teacher and the other 5th grade teachers post all the work for their content area to Google Classroom, allowing students to access their assignments anywhere. Google Classroom also helps keep my teacher organized by sorting incomplete and finished work, making grading easier. My host teacher posts a morning message on the board in the front of the classroom each morning as a way to communicate with the students as they arrive. My host teacher also models instructions step by step for assignments and shows videos by using a projector. The board also acts as a whiteboard, and my host teacher will write important reminders on the board while students work. The 5th grade teachers at my placement use Google Drive to help students keep track of their files. Google Drive also allows for students to collaborate with each other. The students use Google Docs for writing assignments for social studies and ELA. Each week, students create Google Slides with vocabulary alerts. They even insert their own illustration. Here's a photo of a Google Doc assignment from social studies. Prodigy is an online math game which gives students an opportunity to practice and improve their math skills by playing fun and engaging games. Prodigy can be used at all grade levels and has questions on a variety of topics. WiserMe is an online worksheet creator which allows students to do worksheets online. There's many fun and colorful formats, and you can also create your own. WiserMe is self-grading for multiple choice questions, and many teachers make their worksheets open and free to all to use. One of the great things about WiserMe is that students can answer a question by talking into their computer's microphone and uploading the audio for a short response question. My host teacher uses this tool for reading comprehension and grammar exercises. My host teacher encourages students to read. One way she does this is by holding a book cafe. Before a book cafe, my host teacher will select books of a variety of sizes on a wide range of topics of many genres. She will then write a compelling review of the book on a post-it note to tell the students about it. She sticks the post-it note to the front cover and places the books around the room. She also allows students to do the same with their favorite books, recommending them to their peers. On Book Cafe Day, students discover new books and are encouraged to read the stories by the note left by the reviewer. My host teacher's content area is English Language Arts. She began in January with a unit reading the book Wonder, which focuses on the story of a young boy with a facial deformation, which results in bullying and ridicule at school. She chose the story because many of the students have had experience with bullying, and bullying was becoming a larger and larger issue in the 5th grade. During this unit, my host teacher worked all the ELA state standards into her lessons. This is a perfect example of how implementing standards doesn't need to be dull and boring. Teachers can find ways of making standards accessible by using relatable content such as Wonder. My host teacher just began a unit on the book Home of the Brave by Katherine Applegate. The story is told in free verse poetry. The book is about a young Sudanese refugee boy who was separated from his mother and moves to America to live with an aunt and cousin. This is an experience unusual to the students who were unsure what a refugee was before this book. Nevertheless, my host teacher guides discussion and tries to help students find similarities to the story they can see in their own lives. My host teacher had students write persuasive essays on any topic they wanted. She guided them through looking for reliable sources and ways to hook the reader in the introduction. She also spent a day talking about writing a strong conclusion. These photos are from work samples written by some students. This project gives students room to be creative and have a choice while still teaching them what they need to know. I was nervous entering a 5th grade classroom. I've worked with mostly children between the ages of 4 and 8. So to go from that to a class of 11-year-olds who are about to enter middle school was nerve-wracking. Also adding to my anxiety was seeing how much things have changed between the time I was an elementary school student and now in regards to technology. However, my concerns were eased when I saw my host teacher seamlessly integrate things like Chromebooks and Google Drive alongside lessons on spelling and grammar and writing. This field experience showed me that good teaching isn't dependent on technology, but technology can help enhance the learning experience for students and teach them new skills. Despite the waking up early and long hours, this placement has solidified my desire to become a teacher. Nothing else could ever make me more fulfilled. Thanks for watching!